Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is Visible Lady of Faith coming to you with an overview of the Sunday School lesson entitled Prophet of Conquest for Sunday, March the 14th, 2021. When we work together as a team, we can get the job done or the task done. Sometimes we get lazy or don't feel like doing anything, but our will and the need has to be stronger than our excuses, our procrastination, or laziness. Why did the Israel people want to conquer Jericho in the first place? They believed God directed them to do that. Israel showed faith in their pursuit to conquer Jericho, especially at how it was accomplished. So, before Israel proceeded to conquer Jericho, under the leadership of Moses, 12 spies were sent to Jericho to check it out. Jericho was a city located within the walls of Canaan. Israelites discovered that the people there feared them and their God. Rahab, a non-Jewish woman, hid 2 of the 12 spies that Moses had dispatched to check out Canaan, the future home for the Israelites. Two of the spies were Joshua and Caleb. When they returned to the Israel camp, they shared the good report that the land was habitable, even though there were people already living there. When it was time to conquer Jericho, they had a plan. The obedient men of valor, who had courage and integrity, took the lead. Under the leadership of Joshua, the people marched around Jericho for 6 days. On the 7th day, they marched around the city 7 times as priests blew trumpets. At the same time, people shouted loudly. Then the surrounding walls of the city fell. Teamwork means working together for a common cause. Joshua's leadership was instrumental in helping to carry out God's plan to lead the Israelites to victory over conquering Jericho. We may close the door to our blessings when we don't feel like doing something that needs to be done, and especially when it's perceived or when we perceive it to be challenging and we don't see how it's going to get done. When we think of military involvement, we think of physical or maybe biological weapons. It took faith to believe that walking around the walls of a city while carrying the Ark of the Covenant, blowing horns, and screaming loudly would have a winning effect in battle. Under the leadership of Joshua, the people cooperated and believed that what they were directed to do would give them access to the promised land city of Jericho. The thing I don't understand is why the Israelites had to destroy the people, animals, and buildings that were already there in the city. Rahab and her family were spared because she had protected 2 of the spies earlier, who Moses had sent to check out the land to see what they would be faced with when they got there. The first time Israel failed to get to the promised land was because of their lack of faith. During the 40 years of wandering through the wilderness, attempting to arrive and into the promised land, many of the original generation that had left Egypt had died out. God gave the next generation the opportunity to enter and make it their new home. Difficult tasks require extra effort, time, and patience. God gave the next generation the opportunity to enter Canaan. Whatever our task, do the best we can. Have the courage to persevere to get the task done. Don't be discouraged if things don't work out the first time, or the second time, or the third time. We can learn from our mistakes and just try again.